In a world where logic often takes a back seat to sensationalism, we find ourselves once more diving into the depths of the surreal landscape that is American politics. The cast of characters includes a pro-Hamas activist, a prestigious university, and the ever-enigmatic Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, commonly known as ICE. Grab your popcorn, folks, because this is going to be quite the theatrical performance. Leading our cast is Mahmoud Khalil, a former Columbia University graduate student who seems to have taken his extracurricular activities a bit too far. Now let's pause for a moment to appreciate the irony of a graduate student, educated at one of the nation's most distinguished institutions, finding himself at the center of a national security debate. One might assume that a dose of higher education could lead to more enlightened forms of activism, but alas, the plot thickens. The Department of Homeland Security has stepped onto the stage, brandishing their mighty power of deportation, all thanks to Mr. Khalil's alleged pro-Hamas activities. It's almost as if the plot of a political thriller has come to life, with ICE playing the role of the ever-diligent guardian of national security. The only thing missing is a dramatic monologue from our protagonist, but we can only dream. In the midst of this unfolding saga, legal experts have emerged from the woodwork, armed with opinions sharper than a samurai sword. But instead of slicing through the absurdity, they seem to be engaging in a philosophical duel about the First Amendment. For those clinging to their pocket-sized constitution, rest assured, the experts are here to tell us that deporting someone for their disruptive antics does not, in fact, violate their First Amendment rights. Who knew? Ilya Shapiro of the conservative Manhattan Institute has taken to his digital soapbox, expressing his delight at the State Department's decision to revoke Khalil's visa. In his essay for the City Journal, he argues that removing those who harass, intimidate, vandalize, and otherwise interfere is not only acceptable but necessary. It's a bold stance, and one that suggests a zero-tolerance policy for those who choose chaos over constructive dialogue. Now let's take a moment to consider the implications of this narrative. On one hand, we have an activist who may have crossed the line from free speech to inciting chaos. On the other, there's a government agency wielding its power to expel those it deems undesirable. It's a delicate balance between protecting national security and preserving the freedoms that define our democracy. But hey, who needs balance when you can have a front-row seat to this political circus? As the plot unfolds, we're reminded of the broader conversation about campus culture. Shapiro's call to action is clear. If we want to fix campus cultures, we must be willing to make tough decisions. But one must wonder, is it truly the role of the State Department to act as the moral compass for academia? Or are we witnessing yet another episode of As the Political World Turns? Now, dear viewers, we turn to you. What are your thoughts on this unfolding drama? Is the deportation of Mahmoud Khalil a necessary step towards maintaining national security? Or is it an overreach that threatens the very freedoms we hold dear? We invite you to share your opinions in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more biting commentary on the absurdities of our time. Your likes and comments are the lifeblood of our digital community, so smash that like button and be part of the conversation. In conclusion, the tale of Mahmoud Khalil and his brush with ICE serves as a reminder of the complexities that define modern America. It's a story of activism, authority, and the ever-elusive quest for a semblance of order in a world that often teeters on the brink of chaos. Stay tuned, dear viewers, for who knows what plot twists await us in the next act of this grand political theater.